Hello everyone, happy Monday. Welcome to Little Helpful Files. My name is Lindsay. We do cash stuffing, mini savings challenges, sinking funds, budgeting, and life in general, all through the glory and by the grace of God. And I am so excited to be able to be recording again. After my surgery, I am feeling a lot better. And so I am gonna try to probably keep this shorter, but gonna go ahead and do my mini savings challenge. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. All right, so I will say I am getting a little bit winded. On top of the surgery, I did end up getting sick. My daughter has been sick, and we've all kind of just been feeling like the crud and yucky. So I might have to take some breaks through this, and I'm sorry if I sound like I'm out of breath. It's also a little bit hard still for me, like I said, to kind of sit up. My abdominal area is still pretty sore and tender, so I've been icing that on and off throughout the day, but praise God, I'm super grateful. I feel really good. I did not expect recovery to go so well. They were able to confirm endometriosis with some chronic inflammation. So I have a post-op appointment just to be getting some more information. And I'm definitely going to be making some diet changes to try to manage the pain and the symptoms. And once I get all of that back, I'm probably going to do a video on endometriosis because I know that there's a lot of misconceptions in it, and I feel like it would be good to just kind of dive into that separately. So for today's video, I'm so excited. Balance and budget. Look at this awesome 100 placeholder. I love this. So I wanted to show you guys this. I will probably be using this in my sinking funds, obviously, because I'm not going to fold it for my mini savings challenges. But I wanted to show you all. Thank you so much. So cute. Make sure you go check out her channel. I love her videos. All right, so we're going to go ahead and count for today. We've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So 213. Some of those ones were sticking together. They're like crispy, fresh ones. All right, so let's go ahead and set all this up here. And I'm excited because we are going to be finishing up the 25-week savings challenge. All right, guys, so I'm really excited because we're going to just go ahead and kick off this brand new year with a giveaway. How exciting is that? Okay, I did not plan it that way, but I'm going to, like I said, go ahead and put 60 in here, which is awesome because then I can use this to fill my sinking funds that I desperately need to fill up. Like I told you guys, I needed the tuition filled up for my son. So what we're going to do is go ahead and take 60, and I am going to go ahead. I know it might seem silly, but I am going to go ahead and put it in here and stuff it, because then I'm going to do an unstuffing in another video where I can put this, like I said, towards my sinking funds. So I will go ahead and leave a link for you guys to enter. So essentially, I'm probably going to give a little bit more than a week that you guys can enter. And look at that. It's all filled up. So you guys will be able to enter to win this. It'll come with this. And then there's actually one more card, a different option that you can do with a different amount. So you'll be getting that. I will be doing my unstuffing with my sinking fund budget. And so, yeah, make sure you fill out the Google form below. That's just been the easiest way, guys, for me to be able to reach out to y'all, and it has worked really well. So I'm going to continue doing it that way. And you guys can enter to win this. Like I said, it'll probably be a little over a week because I do have my post-op appointment. So I'm going to wait till I get back from that till I ship it out. So yeah, make sure to enter and drop me a little emoji, a little flower emoji down below in the comments if you went ahead and entered. All right, next challenge. Oh, before I go on, I wanted to show you guys, I had posted this. So we've got this completed. So now I need to print out a new one because we obviously finished that. And I know that might seem silly because we worked on it most of 2022 and I just finished it at the beginning, but that's okay. I think that it's good, you know, it's still a running total, and I just like to be able to track and see all the savings challenges. So $46.87 is what we had saved. I'm hoping to double this for 2023, God willing. We will see how that goes. Again, I'm not putting that in stone. Like, obviously I know things change, but that is what I'm aiming towards. So we will see. I need to print this out so I can make note of that. All right, so, I wanted to show you guys too. Sorry, so many things. So this is from Budgeting After 40. Thank you, Autumn. She sent this. So this will be one of the ones that I add into my savings challenges for 2023. And then I had shown you guys this already, and this is from Lisa Grateful Me. And I'm really excited to do this, like I said, towards my son's fund that he's trying to save up for his four-wheeler. So those are some new ones, along with the ones that I'll be doing from my own stash. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the books of the Bible. And I love to hear who all is starting it this week. I know some of you guys were waiting. So Numbers, we're gonna be doing $7 in Numbers. Ooh. Coloring and moving a lot is exerting a lot of my energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now, I want to read in Numbers. Numbers is hard. I have not read, I'm not going to lie, I have not read Numbers, but my husband was telling me about when he read Numbers, and I know it was definitely a harder book. I mean, some of the Old Testament, man, it is rough and hard to get through. But I'm going to read Numbers 11:14. I cannot carry all these people by myself. The burden is too heavy for me. I wanted to read this line because I think this is something very, very important for us to remember going into the new year. There's lots of times where we cannot carry the burden of life ourselves, right? We need to make sure and remember to look to the Lord in many situations. So if you haven't checked out my latest video, make sure that you go check that out with 4 tips to help you for the new year. I just want to make sure that when we are moving forward in this new year, we are focused on God and getting our strength from God, because there's, again, lots of things that can come up, lots of situations, unforeseen things that can definitely break us if we are not rooted in Christ. And that is where we can draw our strength from. That is where we can look to the Lord to get through those times that are challenging and struggles. And of course, we want things to be always wonderful and beautiful, but life happens, right? So we got to be realistic about that. So that is one of the things that I want to focus on in this video. Okay, playing cards savings challenge. Guys, I still haven't finished that scratch off. I'm going to do it, I promise. I feel like, I know I take forever with this one, but I've wanted my son to be able to help. And I'm really sorry again for my sniffles and for I feel like I sound winded. Like I said, I'm only 1 week out from surgery, so I'm going to do the best that I can here. All right, we got 6. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pick another card for this one. And, I picked 2. 6 and a 9. All right, so we're going to be putting in 15. All right, so 6 of hearts. Sorry, I had to take a little break. I'm just moving slowly. And a 9 of spades here. And that gives us 15 to stuff in this one. Let's go ahead and see what we've got. We're going to count this up. And again, I did combine the scratch off with this one. So remember, it'll end up being a little bit more. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 2, 5, 6, 7. So 207 in that one. Awesome. And this one is from Red to Black Budgeting. Make sure that you go check out her Etsy shop and give her some love and support in the new year. I love her challenges. She has a really cute little dice one as well. So my thought is, I'm not going to probably update you guys every single day, but maybe each Monday I will kind of update you and show you how many I've been able to color in so far for the month. So I got to make sure I make it through without spending. And again, This is going to be just cutting out anything that's like non-essential. So we're going to see how we can do. I'm really excited to give this a try. If you guys are doing a no spend month, make sure you let me know in the comments below. All right, so for this one, I think we're going to do 5 in each. So it'll be 65. I like doing these monthly ones a little bit more, you know, easily achievable and attainable. I think that that is helpful. And we're going to do yellow. So through Christ, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I love this verse. This is why I put it as the first one for the monthly challenge. You guys can check this out on the Etsy shop. You get a different savings challenge for each month, or you can just use it as the Bible verses. So there's 2 different versions in there for that. And then fruit of the Spirit. Let's go ahead and fill up the next word. So my plan is to fill up goodness. All right, so I'm deciding I'm going to go ahead and do both. This would be 16. I just moved too fast. I pulled something. So we're going to go ahead and fill in the 2 words. Instead, I have a little bit more with this stuffing, which I'm very grateful for. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff this one with 2 of the words. And we will move on to never stop praying. That is absolutely my recommendation going into this brand new year, guys. Like I said, if you watch that video, I've got a couple different pointers in there, but my husband and I were talking about this and how, you know, any time, like throughout the day, any little thing that might be like throwing you off, or you might start to feel that you're like losing your patience, or you feel maybe some anger, excuse me, seeping in, just pray. Like every moment, anytime that you need, anytime that you start to feel that you're maybe losing control of your emotions, right? Let us just pray and let God give us that strength that we need, and let him humble us and keep us rooted and grounded. And I really think that it will help us throughout our year if we prioritize praying. Like it doesn't have to just be, you know, in the morning or in your prayer closet or whatnot. It can be literally any time throughout the day that you need. And the same goes with worship. I was thinking about that too. Like worship doesn't just have to be at church, right? My husband and I are doing a Bible study actually from the Daily Grace Company, which I'm really excited about. Their Bible studies are beautiful. You guys should definitely check them out. I have a link in my description. You can get $5 off. And I do get points for that, so I appreciate anybody that orders. But yeah, I think that it's really good to remember to worship at all times throughout your day. Like worship doesn't have to just be sitting at church singing. We can worship and exalt God and praise God all throughout our day, anytime. We love to have dance parties in the evening where we play our worship music, and the kids always have a lot of fun with that. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I just hit the camera. All right, before I get into this, I want to tell you guys something. So one of the things, like I talked about earlier, is seeking God in every situation, okay? So what I mean by this is, instead of looking at all of your situations and worrying about your situation, let us seek God in those situations. So instead of putting that focus and emphasis on what is happening or what we're going through, let us put the emphasis on God to help give us the ability to go through it. Okay, I think that that is going to shift a lot of your mindset, and also just be extremely helpful as you move through the year and different things come up and different things arise. So I'm looking for Psalm 105, 3-4. Glory in his holy name. Let the hearts of those who seek the Lord rejoice. Look to the Lord and his strength. Seek his face always. I also want to read in Jeremiah, and I'm going to read, let's see, Jeremiah 29:13. And this is a good one, of course. I think I've probably read this before. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. So I think that, again, in those situations, if we are seeking God, he will reveal himself and he will help us get through them so much easier than if we are trying to move through those situations on our own. All right, we were reading in Luke. I never did get to finish reading in Luke. We got off course. But hey, that happens. I start reading different places and different things speak out to me. So Luke 11:9-10. So I say to you, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives. He who seeks finds. And to him who knocks, the door will be opened. Now, do I think that God is like a magic genie? Absolutely not. I think we need to be looking to God for our direction and provision in our life always. And it needs to be matching up with what God has in store for us. But I think that if you are earnestly seeking the Lord and putting the Lord first above all other things, he is absolutely going to deliver and provide and help you in those moments. So that's really ultimately what it boils down to. Putting God first above anything else, not having any idols that come before the Lord, really in all aspects of our life, right? My son and I have talked about this. He learned about that at church, and it is really true. Like, there are things that you can put before the Lord that may not even be like sinful in nature, right? Like, it might be something very good to do, but if you prioritize that and put that before God, that is when it becomes a problem. And I think that keeping that focus and seeking God first and foremost will set you up for a very good year. And I still have not figured out my word. I have been praying on it and, again, waiting for God to reveal it. Last year, it took me till like the end of December. It took me to the end of January before I figured it out and actually knew what my word was. Like I said, I thought it was a different one, and God revealed that I was wrong, and that's okay. I was totally fine changing it because it set me up for a much better year, being prepared with the right mindset. All right, so we're doing 15 in here. Oh, guys, I'm struggling here. I feel like I'm starting to lose my voice a little bit, but I'm going to try to hang in and do the last couple of these challenges before I wrap this up. And I'm sorry, this probably has gone on longer than what I actually thought. You know how I roll. I start talking and then it takes me longer to actually complete the video than I think. I'm always like, oh, I'm going to be quick. Sorry. Those of you that have been around a while, you probably know, and you're like, that's okay. I'm used to it. Sure, you're used to it by now, right? All right, so in this one, we're going to do 20. And I just really want to make sure that you guys, are setting yourself up for the best possible year ahead, and for us to be able to stay encouraged and be guiding and leading one another in the best mindset. I want 2023 to be a great year for you all. I'm praying that y'all are able to save up a lot and hit your financial goals and get to financial peace. That is ultimately, my goal. So let's see what we got left. So we can do 31, which is a big one. So we're definitely going to do that. And then we'll see. I do want to put some in my gas envelope, but I figured it would be easier. And guys, I did not finish this one like I was hoping. So my goal was to try to do 4 of these. I didn't even finish 3, but you know what? Again, I'm not going to let that discourage me. It is a-okay. It happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's just do the 13. You think? All right, so we're going to do 13, and then, actually, let's see. We're going to put the rest, I think, in the gas one because I had skipped that a little bit, and I want to make sure I fill that in. And I'm so excited to hear how you guys are planning your year with your challenges or with your sinking funds. Maybe you're not doing as many savings challenges, maybe you're doing more. Love to know how that is going for you as you plan out the year ahead. And again, we can have all the best laid plans and then things change, and that is a-okay too. Always have to make sure that we, remember and stay nimble and open-minded to knowing that things may shift or need to shift throughout the year. All right, so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do a 4, a 2, and a 5. All right, 4, 2, and 5. So we've got the 4 down here. So let's see, we've got 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't count. 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. All right. That is going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me and sticking back around. And I just am so excited to see where this whole new year brings us. And I pray that God continues to bless you every single day, and that every day you are able to look to Him, trust in Him, and lean on Him. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.